Hello and welcome back to another episode of Chillin and Building with me, Spanj. In today's episode, we are going to have a look at a build that I've done later, but the first thing I want to show you guys is the faction comms room, which I've done some stuff to. So where to start? Let's start over here. So what I've tried to do, and it looks awful. I don't know. It's like an absolute mess, but essentially I've tried to do that in LCD screens. And it's not really worked all that well, but essentially the idea of this is to communicate where we are in the galaxy, or the solar system, whatever you want to call it. So we start at the bottom left. We've got shard, all the stuff in the shard, and the little blobs and lines are supposed to represent planets, asteroid fields, and warp lines between them. So in the middle there we've got the 4 asteroid fields, and we've got Fenris down here with the walls and things like that. It's not very good, but I think it just about conveys what we need it to. I might go back and have another go, but it's really difficult to get the lines to line up properly and things like that. If you actually go into it, just yeah. If anybody's really good at ASCII art, let me know, because this would be awesome. But yeah, there's galaxy map, let's call it. I've created a couple of message boards for people to write messages in. Might do some faction messages in there. Faction hierarchy. So basically, who's in charge, who to speak to if you've got issues in the faction, where you are. I know over here is, get out of the damn way. I don't know why I put those things there. Over here I've got faction missions. So I haven't actually put any missions in there yet, but I will do. And what faction missions are little tasks that I assign to people, and I'll give little rewards like gold, epic weapons, ships maybe, I don't know, all sorts of things. So I got to think of some faction missions that I want to put in there, and others are welcome to put faction missions in there as well if they want to give other people tasks like mining, killing a particular player or whatever. It's just an idea I'm playing around with. It could work really well, it could just not work at all, but with these loot containers here, I can unlock them with a certain code. So if somebody says, yeah, I've done this mission, I can give them the code, and they can have whatever's in the loot container. You can write down here what reward they will get for completing the mission, that sort of thing. So faction comms room, that took ages, and I'm still not happy with it. It looks awful. It looks so bad. Anyway, one of the other things that I've been doing off camera, let me just grab my scooter here. I've extended this tunnel out even further now, and I've actually reached the limit of the length of the base. So we'll just quickly come out into Foggy Shard, where the concrete ends here. That is as long as the base can go. I cannot add any more concrete blocks onto the end of it, so this is as long as it's going to go, basically. I've also had a bit of fun. Let's go back inside, creating another entrance to the base here. I go down here. There's another entrance to the base. I made it look like a bit like a... I've had a bit of fun with it, basically. I wanted to create a curved sort of tunnel entrance, and ended up creating some kind of hell beast mouth with teeth and all sorts of things. Anyway, it doesn't really match the rest of the base, but I was just having a bit of fun with it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. What I want to show you guys in the build section of today's video is a house that I've built, one of a few. Basically, I'm planning to build houses or apartments or something like that in this remaining area here and over here. I'm going to build one for each of the lieutenants of the faction, build one for myself, and I might get around to building one for others, or it might just take the shape of apartment block kind of thing for the other faction members. I haven't really decided yet, but essentially this area is going to be some kind of like habitat area for faction members to make their own. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to switch over to the build section now, so you can see the house that I built, and we'll see you in a second. And here it is, after I've painted, decorated, textured and all sorts. This is the condo that I have created. The first one of a few I'm going to create in this this area here. I don't know who I'm going to give this one to yet. I might just build 3 of them and then let the guys choose, but this is what I have done on the inside. So got a little grow plot garden thing here with some kitchen area. I thought, considering that the garage is on this level, the constructors and storage would make sense to be down here as well. If you're parking your HV in there, probably want immediate access to cargo boxes, so that's there. We go up a level. We've got our med facility, so we've got O2 medical. Over here we've got armor lockers, whatever they're called. Put an ammo box in here as well, so you can store your own ammo and weapons if you want. This goes through to the SV pad on top of the garage. See down the small SV here. And if we go up one more, we come out to the penthouse. This isn't quite finished yet. I need to create some potted plants and pop them around, but essentially you've just got the bedroom and some deco blocks. Out here is the balcony that you can look over the landing strip with, and the Hell Beast entrance. That's pretty much it, to be honest. The only other thing is I put some decor on the outside to liven it up a little bit. So I put some like tanks on the side, look like O2 tanks. Some extra sort of texturing here to make it less flat. And this sort of edging around the top again to make it a little less flat, not standing out. I left the concrete textures in place there, basically. Standard pirate colours. From the outside, looking in, looks like a pretty nice pad. Quite happy with that one myself. But there we go. Like I said, I'm going to build a few of these. I'm going to try and make them, each one of them, different and unique in their own way, but at the same sort of size with the same stuff inside, basically. So that's pretty much it. And you know, once the guys pick whatever pad they want, they can make it their own. They can redecorate if they want. I don't mind. This is more just a it's a gift for their loyalty in the Syndicate faction. And should their loyalty fail, then I'll burn it down or something. Hey, that is all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. As always, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.